Today's video is brought to you by Grey Viking Games. Click the link in the description below to buy MTG Arena codes for cosmetics, packs, and more. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Jeff, and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic. And sorry guys, still feeling under the weather. I feel like this one's not going to be going away for a little bit, but I'm still going to make some content, just maybe less than I was before. Anyway, we have some fun stuff. We're doing some Mutate. I actually really just enjoy Mutate decks in general. They're really fun to me. And so we're going to be diving into some Mutate. In mutating up to Koma is the idea. So we actually have kind of a Scoot Swarm early game start here with just kind of make sure that we have Migratory Greathorn, so we can be hitting lands often and consistently with Baby Godzilla, kind of shift through our cards as well, and then Auspicious Strix to be able to kind of get huge amounts of rants by getting lots of cards onto the battlefield at one time, including potentially a Koma. And that's kind of the main idea of this deck, is kind of just working with the synergies we already have and having Koma be the top end. We've seen this kind of deck before a few different times, but I think that Koma is probably the best top end. Koma is just so good. I mean, there's Ugin, but the big issue with Ugin is that you end up killing your own stuff a lot of times too. I mean, it is nice if you get everything underneath Auspicious Strix, at least up to 5 mana value is protected, you know, if everything's underneath that, but a lot of times you're hitting lots and lots of things, you get a bunch of small creatures, so then when you finally hit like an Ugin, it just everything dies. Where I think Koma kind of goes with this really well, and the Scoot Swarm, where you just kind of go really wide and we can hit in with one big hit and do well. And so we have protection from board wipes, we have protection from, you know, the crazy shenanigans that we don't want to have happen, like ultimatums and whatnot, and then we have Pouncing Shore Shark to block some stuff, Gem Razor to just have big blockers, as well as make sure we can take care of those pesky artifacts and enchantments. And this is the deck, guys, so let's go and jump into the gameplay, see how it does for us, and wish me luck. Here we go. All right, up against Mionito, and the Fable Passage here feels kind of bad. Otherwise, if with an untapped land, we'd have Migratory Greathorn onto Gilded Goose, which is so good. At the same time, though, we can Baby Godzilla with Gilded Goose. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep this hand. Yeah, we're gonna do it. So I'm getting tested today to see if I'm down with the sickness, you know, the bad one. Pretty sure that's what I got right now. It ain't fun. All right, throw out Gilded Goose. So I was sick. My wife and I went on a cruise back a year ago in March or February. And it was right when, you know, everything was like not quite closed down, but like, you know, be careful if you go on a cruise or anything like that, you know, bad stuff could happen. And then anyway, and so we got sick for like, and then my parents came back actually, and they don't actually get a card here. My parents came back from Spain, and they ended up they were like the first people in our county to get it. Like one of the first people in Arizona to get the sickness. And they came into our house, and then we got sick for like 2 weeks straight after, like a little bit after that. We're like, you know what? That sounds like we got it. You know, that's what it feels like. No lands, man. Do I want to get out Lotus Cobra and then the Great Horn? I think I'd rather just be getting our lands on the battlefield, you know, and protecting this guy from most of their removal also seems legit. So we do have some reasons to have double blue. Sure. Anyway, and so we thought that we had already gotten it. It was before that you could get tested really easily. Like, we didn't have enough of the symptoms. They were still unsure of the symptoms at that time, but we were sick, like really sick for 2 weeks straight. And maybe we got it again, who knows? All right, at least Auspicious Strix is unlikely for them to be casting it anytime soon, so that's nice. Negate. I could hold up Saw It Coming. We have a really good blocker here now, and so if they like attack and then have some like combat trick, we can kind of get them. We also did not hit anything else. I can also flash and go Pouncing Shore Shark onto this. Just 4 mana to get it out there. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go. Pass the turn. Stop a Embercleave with Saw It Coming or Pouncing Shore Shark. Rimrock Knight could be also pretty nice to kill. I don't want to do this. So I can bounce it now and I get rid of the Rimrock Knight as well as this. I can counter it, still get rid of the Rimrock Knight. And yeah, the counter is better, although I really want to be ramping, you know? All right, sweet. The issue now is that they could have Stomp or Shock. Oh, nothing? You don't say. All right, well, Lotus Cobra. Let's see here. I don't want to do this. So pouncing Short Shark on here gets us Mutate. I have to tap it down though. This is my only chance to do it though because of Lotus Cobra. And then I get one more land. He's coming tapped, right? It might be better just to go for Baby Godzilla or foretell the Sock coming. Let's get out the other blocker at the moment. Let's just do that. Start putting some pressure on, down to 17. This is the only creature I would block with, but it's the one that we want to die the least. So I guess I could throw out like the Symbiote here. Yeah. Okay, they do have the cleave. So much ouch, man. That's not cool. Sterix. 6 to mutate. I guess I should have kept the guy, huh? Oops. All right, swing in. We're just gonna pouncing Shore Shark. I should have swung in with the Great Horn as well then. Well. I think under. I still would rather have more defense at the moment. We're not like out of the weeds yet at all. Let's grab our second forest finally. Okay, plays out Rimrock Knight. Puts it on. We get to Sterix. Come on, land. That's not the worst either. All right, let's get some 3 things. Bounce that, hit another land. Yeah, okay. Good. Dude, Mutate is still powerful stuff, man. I like it a lot. I really like the way that Mutate plays. It got annoying for a while after it first came out, but it's just nice to come back to it every once in a while, you know? I dig it. All right, up against a Yorion Sultai deck, most likely. And this is not a bad hand, but it also doesn't ramp quite as much as I want. I guess these are both ramp cards to other things. I guess we just don't have the best Mutate things. Gem Razor only hits so much. Either way, though, let's go ahead and get out Goosey into Godzilla. We can maybe Gem Razor if we feel up to it. Ooh, removal. So many lands. Senor Godzilla. I mean, that's kind of nice because if we do mutate, we get to, you know, put stuff down. We also want, you know, an untap land for next turn too, though. Because we still have to pay 2 green, even if this gets 1 less. Rude. Oh my gosh. All right. We have the negate. Negate is nice. That's probably our best card in this matchup. Put that to the bottom. Pass the turn. Oh, it's right. They get to steal it from our hand, though. Well, stupid. Another Gem Razor. Well, we are going to play out this Gem Razor then. Hopefully it doesn't get countered. Yeah, Forest this time, Gem Razor. Disdainful Stroke. Dude, I hate this Ultimatum deck. It's no fun. I do like that they're doing shenanigans rather than just straight up like control stuff, but still, it's an annoying deck. Because there's not really a reason to mutate, is there? Let's just go Goosey Goose and Gem Razor. This at least dodges Extinction Event and somewhat Shadow's Verdict. At least we have some value if they Extinction Event, at least. Scoot Swarm would be nice. We have not seen a Scoot Swarm yet. We have 4 of those in the deck. Brings out Yorion just to be an annoying blocker. Cool, 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 cool. Oh. Well, what we can do is absolutely nothing, so might as well hold on to creatures in hand rather than put them out there when we know they're going to be doing stuff. Tap land, not quite to the ultimatum this turn. They got it for the next turn though, for sure. Oh gosh. All right, create a food token. We're gonna go ahead and eat some food as well. Make this go a little bit longer. Koma is a really good card here, and so if we can get up to Koma, life is great. Migratory Greathorn. What the hell? Is ramping even worthwhile? Giving this flying might actually be nice. Getting the stack of flyers to be on this is pretty nice too. Yeah, so let's just do this now. All right, pass the turn. For some reason, I just don't feel like they're concerned about what we're doing, you know? It just feels like we have no shot for some reason. Oh, there we go. That's a really good card here. Lotus Cobra. We'll go ahead and throw out the Fable Passage now. I want to thin the deck a smidge. Of course, doing this will probably give us a land on top, but you never know. Now we can sack a food for that and then hold up the negate and hopefully get them. Come on, ultimatum. You know you want to. Seagate Restoration. Draw 3 cards. No max hand size for the rest of the turn. It's not the ultimatum that we want to hit, but I think it's still a decent thing to hit. Force them to keep top decking for a little bit. Like if they do, they haven't missed a land drop yet, I don't believe. Like we're still losing, but I'd rather them not have cards than stop the exact perfect thing at the moment. Because I think it gives us more time than letting them have cards. Well, that's a decent one. Let's just hit in for quite a bit of damage. Oh, we got more lands. Yes. I want to just gain more life here. Guess we can do it later if we want to. Down to 14. Do you have a removal? Or the ultimatum, or the epiphany, or oh yep, there you go. Oh boy. Yes. A lot of the removal doesn't work as well here. They can probably go grab like a Heartless Act though. Because I think them getting this gone is worthwhile to them. Because we could top deck a Koma, we're still in the game. Curibus the Sea God is one that we don't want the most. Valky coming out as Tybalt gets rid of our Suspicious Strix, which is really annoying. We do have Gem Razor, which can kill the Curibus the Sea God. They'll tap down our stuff, but yeah, so I think we actually don't give them Valky. Tybalt. You get a hit for 1.5 million, so might as well gain some life. We'll drop down to like 7. Because they get hit for 4 here, then they get to hit for 6, 8, 14. So we're down to 6. And if we find a Gem Razor, we still can't block the 8/8. Yeah. Although we could put it onto the Strix, hit 2 cards, and one of them's a Koma, and then we're good. Now they say the good game. I hate that. That's not the time to say good game, people. You can say it with other stuff. I mean, that is good game, but it's still just rude. All right, up against Big Banana, we have like the perfect hand if this was an untapped land. Having it be a tap land is annoying, but we're gonna go ahead and try this out. We have a chance to find an untapped land off the top, and even if we don't, we can cry inside and it's fine. No problem with that. It might even be best to throw out the baby Godzilla here. Okay, there we go. We got it. Is it? Let's go blue mana then. Great Horn onto the Goosey Goose. Put it over. Grab a land. Life's great. Grasp of Darkness. Dude. Ah. All right. Scoot Swarms would be nice to throw out here. I get 3 power on the board, and I can mutate something onto it for value. But we don't actually get lands, which is kind of what we're needing now. Let's go Baby Godzilla. Throw out the Fable Passage. We don't actually need to crack it yet. Pass the turn. I do want to play out my lands, though, because getting up to 6 is still really important. Is it 6 or more? 6 or more. And we also have a higher chance of hitting lands off the top, so still fine with it. Can I pass the turn? Oh wait, no, don't pass. I actually want to attack. Oh well, I mean, that's fine. It's all good. I did it on purpose. I didn't want to attack. Kidding me? The worst idea ever. Alright, let's act. Yeah, won't put counters onto it, so that's fine. I can still just play it out on their end step just to have a 4/3 attacker, but again, mutate with stuff onto a Scoot Swarm is even better. Wrinkle. Does not have flying. Gonna force us to discard something. Man, they had just enough disruption in the early game to really hurt us. They're playing this deck. Oh no, that's actually really bad against our Scoot Swarm. We got to get this out quick and get it mutated on. Oh no, that's so bad. Our best play, so I'm debating if it's worthwhile getting this out here. I don't think so. I think it still is better to try to go for this instead. So let's go Gilded Goosey. We do need to crack it to bounce the Rankle regardless. I want to throw out Scoot Swarm now, actually. No, because they know we know that they have it. So yeah, pass the turn. Yeah, I want to find a Koma one of these times. That'd be fantastic. X is the number of cards in the graveyard. Huh.
The best thing about zombies is their adoring obedience.
Is it worth not getting hit by the Rankle here? We'll still lose the Pouncing Shore Shark. But we won't get hit by the Rankle. So yeah, they still have enough stuff in the graveyard to kill it, so it didn't matter at all there. Hey, Rankle still just kills the Scoot Swarm. Yeah. If we hit a land there, we'd be in decent shape. Now we're going to need Pouncing Shore Shark probably to stop the discard. Turgrid.
Think
right.
Too much.
They make one now. It's better than them having a Scoot Swarm, though. They're up to 6 mana now. Well, we did it. Yay. So it's non-token stuff. So if we can sacrifice Scoot Swarm tokens, they don't get the tokens back here. Shadow's Verdict. Well, poop. Alright, we're done here. Alrighty then. Up against Hornet. Man, all the tap lands just stink. Mulligan. Keep this. I think we drop the Scoot Swarm. Yeah, it's not a powerful enough thing by itself. Temple of Mysteries. We want to land here. Negate could be good. We don't know what we're up against. I'd rather have ramp at the moment. Or a land so that we don't have to use a Fable Passage and we can actually pounce and Shore Shark right away. And hopefully to Strix. All Seed. Another Strix. Well, Baby Godzilla is a decent blocker. Even against Lumeric Aspirant here. Then Pouncy Shore Shark actually becomes Swell. Well, that is ramp. I'll take it. Pass the turn. Swings in for 3. Yeah, no reason to block. Take it down to 17. I feel like this is a matchup that can be quite good for us, unless they find that card. But what do they hit? It's got to be Baby Godzilla, right? So we get a 2/2 by getting rid of that. Balancing it doesn't feel great, though. At the same time, though, we put really expensive things they can't hit anymore out onto the battlefield, and an untapped land there. I guess it wouldn't quite get us to Strix. Lotus Cobra. No, I think we need land. Yeah. If we hit a land off the top, then I get the Suspicious Strix. I can go for Bouncing Shore Shark here, but that gets rid of our food token, which means we don't get Strix on the next turn because that's 6. All the Skyclaves. Now we can't block that quite as well. Oh, that's great. We do have to tap it down, though. We can stop 7 points of damage. Or chance getting the land next turn and having a 6/6 flyer in the air. That also has to tap down because of Goose. And then we can potentially get something else. How much damage do we take then if they have something else here? I think we do need to play this a little bit slower. Alright, so autopay. We bounce Season Hollowblade. They can give it protection here, but that gets rid of the All-Stabilized Bounty. If we find anything else with Mutate, then we can do it again. Hopefully another Pouncing Shore Shark. So either Pouncing Shore Shark off the top or the land. But our luck is going to be that we're going to hit the Koma finally the first time now. Alright, so we take 7, go down to 10. Alright, pass the turn. They have Faceless Haven online. They can get us down to 1. All the Skyclaves. Into the Apparition. Alright, still down to 1. I think we still have a better shot to go for the Suspicious Strix here, so no blocks. Take it all. It's 2 flyers that we have to deal with now. And so creative food. So we still want to try to hit a land here if we can, so we don't have this be tapped down. My turn. Oh, not the land we were looking for. All right, well, we get to bounce. The Apparition doesn't seem that great. It does make another blocker for us for the Faceless Haven, though. I think we actually have to, so put this over. So we bounce. Yeah, I think it actually is the Apparition. It leaves, they can come back, but can only hit 4 or less, and we can kind of control our career mana cost for things. And that needed to be a flyer. All right, good game. Darn it. That was our main hope, is that we could find a Gilded Goose there off the top. Or a Koma to be able to tap it down. And so, nope, didn't happen. Next one. All right, up against Elderil, and keep this. Lotus Cobra's nice. Gilded Goose. Is that better than the land here? It's more guaranteed ramp. Because Lotus Cobra might die. And we're going to go to the bottom. If Lotus Cobra does die, I'd actually just rather hit land here to try to get up to our more expensive stuff. Or some sort of interaction. Edgewell Innkeeper. Alright. So, Stompy Boy. Come on, we know you got it. You gots to got it. No removal. All right. Well, we are definitely going to go for Pouncing Shore Shark right away to just get out of range here. Plays out a Giant Killer. That's also a great sign. Unless that means they have multiples more. No blocks. Well, that's better, ain't it? Yeah, it gets us to Strix really quick. But we can't actually play anything just yet. Pass the turn. Lovestruck Beast. Alright, the dream here is that they don't have another Giant Killer. They're drawing so many cards, though. So it doesn't feel super hopeful. No blocks, take 3. Alright, let's do this. No giant killers. Land. We actually get to put the Great Horn on now. There's something to be said about putting it onto the other one. Actually, I could have put it on top to dodge the giant killer as well there. Okay, another Strix. Nice. Oh, this is fun. All right, yeah, this lets us go off pretty far now. Actually, you know what? I should have pounced Short Shark first in case we found a Scoot Swarm there. It's nice when you finally get to go off, you know. And this also means you get to mutate at least one more time. Take action, get that out of here. A few more bodies on the board. Scry. Do we actually have a way of drawing any cards? We have a way to mutate one more time, and this can put this on the battlefield. I guess we want to try to dig for Koma, but this is also not bad stuff. It lets us draw later. I guess I didn't actually want it there. Whatever. All right, let's get a few more things. Bounce here. Bounce there. Some more landfall triggers. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Oh, it's so good. And there's the Koma. That's what we were looking for. Yes. Oh gosh, that's so good. That's what we were missing, was Lotus Covers. We hadn't found a Lotus Cover yet. Lotus Covers are dope. All right, that was a good one to end it on. We won with the Koma. I like it. Yeah, sorry guys, we're gonna keep it a little bit shorter here today. I'm just not feeling that great, and so I'm probably gonna try to record one more later today for tomorrow, or maybe even try to get back up to 2 videos a day. But this is fun. I just love Mutate. Did it win a lot? No, we went 2 and 3. So 3 losses, 2 wins. Part of that is just hitting the wrong lands at the wrong time. So I do think the best way to build a mana base to make sure that you have 2 colors is 4 pathways, 2 temples, and 4 failed passages, and then whatever colors fit the best in like a 24 land one. And then if you feel like you need more, then I think that like after 24 lands, then you can add in modal lands to add in for either removal or whatever else. We probably could have brought in some more stuff like that here with this one. I feel like we probably wanted one more copy of Koma. I just don't feel like we're running into it often enough. We have enough ramp and other things here. There's also the fairy, the Merrily Pixie, that I think is actually pretty decent in a Mutate deck as well, just for adding mana and everything like that. In some cases better than Gilded Goose. Gilded Goose is fantastic because you can do it on turn 1 and get the turn 3 mutate with these guys, right? That's what's really good about it. But this just always taps for mana, you know, even without making food tokens, which is really nice. So anyway, I enjoyed this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.